So the entrance to the Carian Study Hall is here. It's gonna be down this way, so there's no other way to it. So we already got that picture. So out the way. We're gonna need that. Where we're going, we're gonna need some light in the matter. Nope. Do not bother me, sir. I'm not here to bother you either. Don't bother me, I won't bother you. It's that simple. I thought I heard Alexander.
Hello?
Oh, there he is.
Can you hear me? Help me! I'm stuck! Ah, hello. How nice it is to see a friendly face. As you can surmise, I've got myself stuck in another hole. Would you mind helping me out again?
Alright.
My thanks in advance. I know you're the man for the job. You know what to do, hmm? Give me a good smack from behind with something nice and big.
Hey, yo.
Don't worry about my wound sustained at the festival. I'm stuck back together good and proper. Just give it your all.
Alright. So, here's what we'll do. Something nice and weighty, eh? Nice and big. Hey, yo. So, I'll tell you what. Nice and big. I think the great sword, the Ruins great sword, will do just the trick.
Wait. I have a terrible feeling about this. Stuck on something down there. Oh.
I'm using R2 as well to try and...
I thought I was apt to split in half. Yeah, I can feel my lower half is stuck on something. I don't think you can get me out just by hitting me this time. Right, let's think. Perhaps there's a way to slide me out a little more smoothly. What if I could somehow be made slippery or some such?
I don't think I have the item for that. You need that oil pot. And I don't think I have the right one for it. Nope. And I don't think I can craft it either. Wait, let me see. Yep, I don't have the required one.
I don't think you... let's think. What if I could...
Yeah, sorry, dude. I really can't help you on this one. So you gotta get down there somehow. So, first things first. So let's rethink, shall we? So, in order to get down there, right, we gotta travel a little bit. So let's go here. Step 1, step 2. So then we can do step 3, and then from there it'll be as easy as a quick step 4, right there. Simple. Let's do it that way. The Milos. So First things first, right? Well, no, I ain't trying to deal with Thriller time. Start here. All right. As long as I see that, I know I will be okay. What the hell? Yeah. Got that fire snails. Oh, you got a whole gray set I missed? Okay. Just avoid them for now. Oh, I ain't dealing with y'all. I ain't here for y'all. Y'all are not my priority. Yep, bingo. I feel like something was hovering over. Was it just me? I don't need that right now. Alright, for this, gotta go back in my ninja armor. Let's see this guy here. Celestial globe transmits to posterity the wisdom of moon and stars. Obscure forever the transgressions of the princess. Oh. Is that it? This means they knew about Ranni doing something. And that's probably why there's been this whole thing with the cuckoos taking over and pretty much holding Rennala hostage. Now, oh, okay. Carefully now. If I'm not mistaken, there's a spider here. Yep. Ah! I fell. Because this is me we're talking about. Whoa! Yeah, I ain't having your shit, people. Oh, is that what's going on, man? Got the Celovus looking like. he's gone. That's one less thing we have to concern ourselves with. Very good. There's some bloodborne shit right here. Yo, I felt my AC start blowing at the same time the door opened. That's crazy.
What's up, G?
Hey, what's going on? Alright, so as you can see, we are here. That's first things first. Double check. Alright, so my physic. This is fine. This is fine. Alright. Now, there's a reason why I'm stopping for a moment. Alright, forget the Milos. Actually, you know what? Where's my peeler? Where's my peeler? I know it's up here somewhere. It may come in handy. Alright. Got archery favor, that's fine. But black exaltation. It may get dicey here. Because we got Eric Cartman's here. Oh, hold on. Oh, watch out with that. Alright, that was quick work. Much, and I mean much, much faster than the first time I ever had to contend with him. Alright, it's good. Black Knife softened him up. Then, as soon as he was ready to do his little donut roll, hide into that little spot where he can't touch you by much, and he's forced to use his Stitcher to stab, and just bleed him out. At that point, he can barely move. The hell with Cartman, bro. Alright. This is probably hands down the fastest it's ever taken me to get through this. The first time I did this, oh my god, it took me an eternity. So, I don't know if you guys remember the first time I went to the Divine Tower of Godric. How I talked about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How there's 8, right? So, for example, see, I ended up getting outside. My bad. Alright, so let's start again. So, okay, let me start from the bottom, work my way around. It's easier. So you got Radagon, Ranni. Yeah, Radagon, Ranni, Mikola, Malenia, Rykard, Mog, Morgott, and then she consider it Godwyn, symbolizing all the kids related to Marika and Radagon in one form or another. That's how I've always understood the octagon of pillars from these divine towers. They all symbolize all the children of Marika and Radagon, whether they be through Godfrey or Rennala. Oh, thank God. One less thing I have to think about now. So now, go up this way. Yo, check that view out, though. I ain't gonna front. Damn. You can see all that. Damn, you can see where that crater hit. To be able to enter the Eternal City. Damn, this is wild. Alright, so let's take a look. See, I can see it. See? Let's take a look. Just look around there before we take it. Damn. If you look carefully, she also had red hair, just like Daddy Radagon. Cursemark of Death, Stargazer Heirloom. Huh. Inventory, right? So, I wonder if they show it here. Not here. Stargazer Heirloom. Check this out. Yep, obviously, the legend of a queen. The young astrologer gazed in the night sky as she walked. She had always chased the stars every step of her journey. She met the full moon in time. The astrologer became a queen. This is talking about Rennala, queen of the full moon. Now, empty house, there's no response. That's the doll that we got earlier. Cursemark of Death, here we go. Also known as the half-wheel wound of the centipede. Was carved at the moment of death of the first demigod, and should have taken the shape of a circle. However, two demigods perished at the same time, breaking the curse mark into two half-wheels. Ranni was the first whose flesh perished, while the Prince of Death perished in soul alone.
Hey.
So, with that said, now we're gonna go to where we need to go. Let's see what the notes say. Still no lover. Behold lover. Seek rump. Oh my god. That's just terrible. Yo, I swear, people are horrible in this game sometimes. Alright, so now we go here. Prince of Death's throne. Alright. So she's there. Now let's talk to her. See what the messages say. Be wary of suffering. Oh, never mind. Screw it. We're hugging her now. Oh yeah. Motorboat, motorboat.
This is the other Hallowbrand. How did you...
Don't worry, baby.
Oh, my utmost thanks.
I just came here to give you the goods.
Godwin can take his rightful place as first of
Why
the dead,
don't you upgrade your channel
claim
like a
second,
logo, banner, emotes, overlay,
illustrious
or
life.
VTuber model,
You
because
are
your
my
content is already
our
dope.
true champion. And though I can't be of any use to you, can I hold you tight? If only for a moment.
Oh man, she motorboating me real good. Not yet. Hold on. Hold on, baby. Give me a moment. I'm trying to look at these messages before we can. Be wary of suffering. Listen carefully. Be wary of life. Try fingers. Oh, the more visions of hope. I don't know who wrote this. This is just funny. Oh my god. I will praise this because of how funny it is. Oh man, that was so funny. Alright.
I will soon lay with Godwin, and it will surely stir within me the new life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigods, as the rune of those who live in death. Please, do one thing for me.
Are you on
Brandish
Discord?
this child, my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord.
Alright, so enough idle chatter. I am focused on this story.
I will soon lay with Godwin to conceive my child, the rune. Brandish my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord. I will soon to conceive.
Okay, she's saying the same thing. Okay.
By becoming.
Okay. So I gotta refresh it, and then things are gonna get wild. See.
This is goodbye, my dear, but I am satisfied. I choose to lie with Godwin of my own will, not the remains of one chosen for me, and I will bear a child who will inherit your warmth too. What greater blessing could there be but to be born a deathbed companion?
Okay. Then we got refresh. And we came all the way from all this. look. She's down. Few things. We gonna need that. Then we enter the dream. Porque te digo ahora, esto sí va a estar cabrón de verdad. Look like I put my dong in her mouth. Be warned. Digo ahora, esto sí va a estar a lo sumo. Oh. Oh, whoa. Alright, add enough of your shit. Come on. Come on, bitch. Come on. 40, I love you. Well, I'm gonna have to take you down. We got him. Like I said, I got him. Yeah, look at the damn. Just wish they gave you more time to just look at everything. Just like that, we got the one thing. Mending Rune of the Death Prince. So now let's look at the item. Rune gestated by Fia, the deathbed companion, used to restore the fractured eldenring when brandished by the Elden Lord. Formed by the two hallowed brand half-wheels combined, it will embed the principle of life within death into order. The Golden Order was created by confining destined death. Thus, this new order will be one of death restored. So, one thing that this is obviously telling us is the fact that, to my understanding, Marika was trying to like remove death from being a natural part of the cycle of life. Right? Which creates a bit of a problem, which is why you had, you know, Malekith or Garank holding the Rune of Death, instead of the Rune of Death being part of all the runes of the Elden Ring, which is a problem. Because then it's like, wait, you're gonna have everything else, but death won't be part of it? what happens when someone dies, and then usually it's like, well, no one really dies, and they're going back to Earth Tree and then get reincarnated. Just some Buddhism shit right there. But the problem is like, there's no real sense of death where like someone dies and that's it, because they're constantly being recycled through the Earth Tree. But then apparently, obviously, because of what's his face, Godwin's assassination and Ranni's suicide, basically physical suicide, this ends up leading to now death popping up, but instead of it being a real death, it got Zombieville. So yeah, that's a little problematic if you ask me. Man, poor Fia. Damn, she's like, I'm done. Well, the good thing is she's not bleeding or anything. I haven't used this sword in a while. Alright, let me check first to see if anything pops up when I refresh. Oh, this son of a bitch.
Prince of Death, take a good long look. See the wrath of the Golden Order, the Order's justice writ in blood. This is what's become of your precious witch. Naught but expired meat and bone. This is a proper death, O Prince. Look at this rotten whore. No more children can be got from this useless flesh. Behold, your mother is dead. This is revenge, you witch. And you ghoul. This is the wrath of D.
Obviously avenging his twin brother.
Ah, hello. The rotten witch is dead. The Golden Order unsullied. Now I can look my brother Darian in the eye. Honeyed rays of gold deliver my spirit. Darian, now I have no regrets. Honeyed rays of gold deliver my spirit.
Well, when you put it that way.
Very well. Then you are a blight, a defiler.
Done.
How could this?
Because I ain't having it. Nah. This dude can suck a dick.
Forgive me.
Seriously.
Darian.
You killed my waifu. You done. And yep, Lion's Claw, and then doing an occult scaling on this heavy greatsword, unexpectedly, is pretty damn awesome. So, I almost damn one-shotted this bastard. So, that was actually pretty cool. Alright. So sad. He had to kill my waifu and just lay her dead like that. Alright, back to the Table of Lost Scrolls.
You have returned. What is it?
Alright. Remembrance of the Lichdragon. After Godwin the Golden became the Prince of Death, the ancient dragon fought long and hard against the death within its companion. Alas, victory was never achieved. Its only reward was corruption. And if you look carefully when I was fighting him, Fortissax had what looked like death blight coming out from his eyes, from his neck, and of course, all that death blight energy. And plus, when you saw him use the death lightning, I mean, that shit was no joke. I'll tell you right now. So, I already got the death lightning. But incantation that channels the power of the ancient dragon Fortissax, now corrupted by death. Strikes surroundings with a storm of death lightning. Inflicts death blight upon foes. Charges extended duration of the storm. It's said that this golden lightning was wielded by Godwin, who befriended Fortissax. Now, if you guys remember, right, when we first got the Prince of Death staff, a few things, right? It was considered blasphemous or heresy of sort for some sort of scepter or item that, you know, that's meant for sorcery or incantation to be scaled on both intelligence and faith. What sucks is that it only works with Ghost Flame and with death spells, because of the fact that, honestly, that could have been an opportunity, in my opinion, for From Software to have a staff that can wield both incantations and sorcery. Because why would you have a staff scale on both but not operate both? Like, it would be like the alpha and the omega of all things involving a staff, because then it'd be like, yo, everyone would be using. I mean, I could see why, but still. Also, bear in mind how Godfrey, his daddy, all right, Godfrey, had twins, Mog and Morgoth. They're twin brothers, and they are omen. If you check out the Vadi video of Prepare to Cry, you know, regarding the whole Dung Eater Blessed Curse thing, kind of breaks down how it's like, I feel like Marika was resentful deep down of the fact that, you know, first you had the golden boy Godwin. It's like, oh, beautiful boy. And then you have two omens as twins. Also the fact Marika trying to run her new era of godship, right? Meanwhile, Godfrey buddies with the Crucible Knights, right? Number one. Number two, then has omen twins with them, and omens are considered cursed, graceless, so on and so forth. And then the cherry on top, I think this might have been a low-key slap in the face with Marika. Godwin the Golden being all buddy-buddy with the dragons, who are the symbol of the last order of godship and ruling in the land before she came to power. So sometimes I wonder if maybe there was, in fact, some little this between Ranni and Marika to some degree. Chances are probably not, but the thing is, there's enough there that makes me wonder, because it's like you got a kid that buddies up with a species that's from the establishment before you came to power, and then your own husband also gives you twins that further symbolize that primordial order of the Crucible. So I'll let y'all think on that. Now here, creates two spears of red lightning and stabs them into the ground from above, one after another. On impact, each spear will burst into trails of lightning covering the area. During the War of the Ancient Dragons, these twin red lightning stakes were the hallmark of one ancient dragon who was called the mightiest Boulder Stone. So Fortissax was considered pretty damn potent and powerful. And for Godwin to defeat him, and instead of killing him, actually befriends him, and thus befriending all of dragonkind, yeah, makes me wonder if there was something up with Marika, and then that's why she banished Godfrey, and then decided to dally on in the shape of Radagon with Rennala, do a whole thing, but then all of a sudden realize, you know what, I can just go fuck myself, you know, switch between sexes and then make my own kids, and well, y'all know how that played out, and this is why we are here. Alright, so I don't have Fortissax's lightning spear, so that's the one we shall get. Boom. Just like that. Alright. Do we need any more equipment and champions? Nah, because I actually have all these. Although, would like to restock on these bastards. So.
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Alright, so. That's just wild, folks. So with that said, right? We have just concluded Season 4 of Elden Ring, brought to you by Ron322. The Ranni and Fia arc have been completed. Like from here on out, we can march forth into Altus Plateau. Go ahead, go after Rykard, because why not? Then after Rykard, we can go storm the capital. Even though we can easily infiltrate now, because of that portal granting us inside entry into the capital without having to even fight the Draconic Tree Sentinel. But I want to fight the Tree Sentinel anyway, because, right? But again, yeah, this is the conclusion for this season, folks. Everyone, thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed this bit. I know it's shorter than the last few streams I've had, but for me, it's definitely worth it. 322, hit that subscribe button. I have a whole library of gaming content. I have their commentary included. I even have some of my music there too. Not too much, but there's something there for everyone to enjoy. Well, signing off. And I'll probably see ya maybe after December or whenever Shadow of the Earth Tree drops from software for Elden Ring. So be good, be blessed, have a great one.